Core Keeper is a top-down survival game with emphasis on exploration and cooking. Yes, cooking is pretty darn good in this game. Hi everyone, I'm Mikey and this is a video of what I learned in my first 10 hours of Core Keeper. So right off the bat, after you create your own world, create your own character, you'll learn that this game is dark as hell. You can't see anything. And so crafting torches and making this workbench was like my first priority. And so this is my current main base, and you can see that I lit this place up because holy, oh yeah, let me equip this lantern. It is so dark, and just having light to actually see what you're doing is pretty darn nice. Next off, I quickly learned that to progress into like higher tiers of tech and stuff, you need to make the workbenches. Because the workbenches give you tools, give you more crafting, it even gives you some like base decoration stuff. So you always want to keep progressing into the tools. And make the next workbench. And bam, right there. So right now my next goal is like making this scarlet workbench. I just need to figure out how to get like scarlet ore or something. But anyway, that gives you better tools. Gives you better damage, faster mining speed, stuff like that. Fishing rod. But you always want to progress down your workbench. My next step was actually trying to figure out these guys. So obviously this kind of like these names and stuff, they sound like boss names. So assuming I need to go out in the world, figure out where those 3 bosses are, and basically kill them. And I think after you kill them, you probably get like some offering here, or maybe an offering there. You can basically like input those slots there, and maybe something will happen. Like maybe this will get powered up and then we can finally use it. Next up, as I explored the world and found like pockets of open areas, found more resources, found a solution to my wood problem, which is like you need wood to craft these torches and like make a bunch of light and stuff everywhere, just to light up the world and stuff. I found a solution with the wood with these guys. Which is basically, let's see if I have one in my chest. Yeah, here it is, the root seed. You just plant those guys down and you have basically an infinite supply of wood. So you can create an infinite supply of torches. As you can see, there's a ton on my screen. And so after I got my wood situation like all settled in, I figured out I need to get my food situation solved. So I ended up actually recreating my character just to get the fishing rod. I threw it away, but there's like in the very beginning there's a fishing rod before this that you can get. But since I upgraded my tech tree, I was able to craft this tin fishing rod. So in the very beginning it was actually it was like a pretty difficult to like go out and try to find food everywhere. With the fishing rod, you can just find any like water spot and just fish. And then that way you'll have basically an infinite amount of food, infinite amount of wood. And so that way I was able to explore everywhere that I wanted to go. Left, right, up, down. It was perfect. So with all the fish, I was able to do all the cooking. And after making the stone pot or something like that, is this stone pot? Yeah, after making the cooking pot, you can cook your food. You have this whole big old recipe tree, or recipe cookbook. And all the food that you cook is just way better than eating the food by itself, because it gives you buffs. It also fills up your food bar over here way better than just eating the food by itself. But I mean, most importantly, I think it's for the the buffs. So the two biggest problems at the start of the game, wood and food, were solved. I was able to actually explore the map and then progress in like the tech tree by finding different sources of ore. Because I believe the most important thing in this game, or the most important resource, is food. Because food allows you to explore, and exploration allows you to like find a new material, new ores, so then you can go higher up in the tech tree. So I got my wood, I got my food, and I started to explore in like basically just the cardinal directions, north, south, east, west. To the east, I actually found the stone biome where I can get my iron ore. But before that, I went north to like some fleshy biome. Kind of weird, but I was able to get the tin that I needed. And then to the west, I found like this. I don't think it's the main boss. I feel like it's a side boss, but I got stuck there. So I kind of want to build my iron weapons and my iron armor first, and then try and revisit this like little side boss over here. And then to my south, I found this wall that I just could not break, and so I think I need like a better mining pickaxe to do that. And so now my future goals in this game are to collect more iron ore so I can flesh out my iron tech, upgrade my tools, make all of these crafting workshops, and then go off and kill the side boss over here that I found. It was just like this giant slime monster, but it was still pretty hard just because he made the ground like sticky. So he slowed down and then he just body slams me and kills me. That, and then probably collect tin so I can create like mini bases here in this biome, a mini base here in the stone biome. Then hopefully I can break through this wall down south eventually, just to see like what's down there. And then after I kill that boss, obviously like explore to my west. Overall, I think it's a pretty fun game. It's pretty Overall, I think it's a pretty fun game. I think it's pretty solid with its mechanics, especially with its leveling system right here. And you have skill trees, like go down. They did just release a new biome, but I believe you need to kill the 3 bosses first to access it, so that won't be for a while. But overall, I look forward to seeing more. If you like this video, please go ahead and give it a like. If you want to see more content like this, consider giving a sub to the channel. That's it for now. Hope you all have a good one. Peace.